Hi, my name's Erin. I'm the Senior Media Exec at SBC, and today I'm here with Julian from Lady Luck Games. Julian, how are you?
I'm very good. It's great to see you again.
And you too. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been.
So we're kind of here to talk about some of the kind of Lady Luck Games milestones for this year. And obviously, we're kind of in August now, which is kind of 8 months into the year. What would you say have been the standout moments from the last few months?
Without a doubt, Treasures of Tizok, which we released a month ago, which has been a phenomenal game. The response from the industry has been better than expected, and we're really proud of what we've achieved on that particular title. Um, Tizok, in particular, is based on an Aztec pyramid deep in the jungle with the aim of players winning Aztec gold. It's one of those games where you can win up to 15,000 times your stake. The game has fantastic features. It has respins, shifting reels, wilds, and bonuses. Another standout is definitely our newest title, which is Valhalla Wild Hammers, which is a reboot of one of our top games of all times, Valhalla Hall of the Slain. In Wild Hammers, players can also win up to 17,000 times their stake. Should they trigger one of the lucrative features that we have, which are Wild Lightning, Loki's Mischief, and Wild Hammer free spins, they can all randomly occur when two magic hammers appear at the top of the screen. And players can choose to gamble their winnings as well. We've got a card game which they can choose the suit or whether it's red or black. Simple choices with a big gamble attached to it. We've also implemented the buy bonus feature that we had introduced in Treasures of Tizok into the new version of Valhalla. And also something that's really excited us, and we've been talking about it for months, I think I also talked about it in our interview, is our co-development agreement with King Features. In about a week's time, I'm thinking, because we're pre-recording this, our first slot of this collaboration will be released. It's Mort Walker's Beetle Bailey. It's based on the comic strips Camp Swampy, where Beetle Bailey is joined by, his friends Platoon Sergeant Orville P. Snorkel, Brigadier General Amos T. Half Track. I can never remember these names all the time. Miss Buxley and Cookie. So we're really, really excited about this game, and so is King's Features. So we're just the people that we've talked to in the industry, especially from countries that I never expected this particular game to have any traction, was the Scandinavian market, because they all have the same name, the same comic but a different name for them. And I wasn't quite aware, because I always thought it was a syndicated Western English-speaking comic. But apparently these things have been going on for over 40 years.
It's multi-generational. We read these things as kids, and you were saying that you did as well. So I think I am very excited for that personally. I think it'll be great.
I think that the standout on that one is whenever they fight, and we've got a fight sequence in the middle of it. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, can't wait to show people the demo.
Looking back at the last 8 months, something that caught my attention was your acquisition of Real Energy. So why did you choose to acquire this company? And can you tell us a little bit about the acquisition itself?
Yeah, Real Energy is already established in the market for quite a few years. I think 4+ years in the market. They managed to build an impressive tech stack, solid distribution network. And they've got almost 40 games in total. They've been quite successful across multiple markets. We're not only upgrading our delivery as Lady Luck by acquiring Real Energy, but adding some tried and proven games that complement the Lady Luck portfolio. This is especially in market segments that require games that are outside of our current Lady Luck portfolio, a real differentiator. So we'll be reaping the benefits across a more diverse portfolio now, which is something that not every studio can boast, and we're just expanding on that.
Kind of touching upon that then and going a little bit further, how is this going to strengthen your global presence?
Yeah, our existing distribution channels will definitely benefit from a wider choice of content to suit all tastes, as I've just mentioned. which is something that we can all stand behind as Lady Luck Games, as Lady Luck Games family. Because Lady Luck specializes in high quality graphics and complex features, as our current portfolio of games are. You know, but we have a handful of games that really push the envelope to stand out in an already crowded market. And Real Energy, those types of games really fill that gap. As you know, not all players and markets are looking for games that have innovative mechanics, like some of our titles like Madame Clues, Rooftop Fights, and Mr. Alchemister, for example. We already have simpler games as part of our portfolio that really stand out, like Cherry Supreme and Total Summer Bliss, which has been showcased on a number of operators, for the summer season as part of their summer pack. However, Real Energy does give us a substantial lot more that already have a reputation in the market for their playability and especially their longevity.
I kind of want to go back to something that you touched upon in the first question. You mentioned, your new collaboration with King Features and some of the new games coming there. Can you give us a sneak peek into some of your wider plans for the rest of this year? And are there any major milestones on the horizon? Can you tell us about those, or are they still under wraps?
Yeah, there's a lot that's still under wraps, unfortunately. We're still growing organically and through more acquisitions. And we're constantly looking for the right company as part of those acquisitions that have the right fit to our strategy. I can only say now that we have our sights on some brands that have really impressed myself in the past, and I truly hope that they end up being part of the Lady Luck family.
Well, that wraps up everything I have for you. I mean, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me.
Always a pleasure.